Hey folks, Jerry Hancock here. I'm on Lake Lavon today. We're going to show you how to catch some wintertime crappie. Now I'm lifting up. There he goes. He can get it. What we're doing out here, these fish are in deep water. I'm going to get on a hump out here that's got some submerged stumps on it, and we're going to pitch some jigs on them. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm using and what I'm doing. We're gonna pull up on this hump here, and I'm gonna show you on this graph here what we're looking at first as we get up here. You can see I ran a guide trip out here this morning, so you're gonna see my trail. If you look on my map here, there's a hump right here. And I've got some waypoints. I've got a bunch of stuff marked on it. I'm gonna get up here to it. This water's about 33 right here, and it comes up to about 28 on top of this hump out here. There's a bunch of submerged timber along it. These fish are stacking up. Lavon doesn't have a lot of deep structure, so if I can find any kind of timber, brush in 30-foot plus water this time of year, 28, that's gonna hold some fish. So you can see my waypoints I got there. So I'm gonna ease up here, get on this. We have a slight wind, so we're gonna get up here and get downwind and turn around and fish back up to it. Caught a few fish on it this morning, so I know there was some fish out here, lots of bait. There we go. Get up on it. Spin the boat around. It's about 27 right on the top of it. Got a 3/16 ounce bullet weight. What I like to do, this is 20-pound K9 line, braid. I'm gonna run it through there, point up. I'm gonna run it through there 2 times. When you get my age, it's hard to see that. You almost need readers to do it. Here we go. So I'm gonna run it through there, leave a little tag, tie my jig on there. The knot I tie, I don't even know if there's a name for it. I run it up like that, grab this jig right here, run it to about 3 or 4 times, run that tag in back through both of those loops, slide it down to the eye of the jig, and then pull it tight. Then you can trim off the tag end of it. Real simple knot, but extremely strong. With that weight like that, I can slide it down or slide it up wherever I want it. I like it about 12, 14 inches, something like that above the jig. That weight serves 2 purposes. One, it's going to get that bait down there a lot faster. And another thing it's going to do is I'm going to be able to see it on my screen. So I use it as a reference point. So now I've got up here, I'm going to zoom out here and look for some stuff. Try to see if there's some fish sitting on this stuff. See, there's just some little random stumps out here on this hump, right off the 28 foot on top of this hump. I can't get that fish to react. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna go to the next one, look for another one. If I can't get a fish to bite, react to it, I'm not gonna sit there and waste my time on him. No use, there's too many other fish out here. He's not gonna bite. Actually gonna move this depth down a little bit. I'm looking in here. Looks like there's some stuff right down there in the base of this. Right in here. Back the boat up a little bit. right in there. Here he comes. Ah, he hit it. Didn't hit it hard, he bumped it. Another one right there on the bottom. And get back up here. He just swam right back in there where he was at. Right there, right in the base. Come on, fish, react. Not wanting to bite very good. Come on, fish. One thing about Livescope, you can put it on, you can't make them bite. All right, here it is, he started following it. See, I'm gonna keep lifting, I'm not gonna stop. He's not probably gonna bite it. He's not coming up very fast. See him turn and go back down. When that fish starts following that bait up, you just keep coming up with it. If you stop, he's not gonna bite it. You just keep coming up till he does bite it. If he turns and goes away, there's nothing you can do about it. He was not gonna bite. So I got a reaction out of the fish. That's all I want. I want him to bite it, spook off, do something, react to the bait. There's nothing you can do if he doesn't bite it. But I got a reaction out of that fish. He didn't bite it, so I'm just gonna go on to the next fish. I have my transducer on the left side of the trolling motor, and it's got that little angle so it doesn't hit the motor. So it's going down in the water column at an angle to the left. So the deeper I'm fishing, the more left it is. And when I'm with customers all the time, they drop it out. I tell them, you know, wherever that head's pointing, that's where that's looking. That's true. But fishing, when you get below 20 foot or something like that, it's gonna start being deeper. It's gonna be further to the left. So when I pitch it out there, fishing 26, 28 foot deep out here, I'm not pitching it right in front of the trolling motor. I'm pitching it to the left of what I think. And I won't see that bait fall till it gets down here 10, 12, 14 feet. Then it'll start showing up if I've got my left and right correct. If I see it falling up here, I'm not far enough left. Go even smaller. Smaller profile than what I had just then. All right. Just a little bitty old white and chartreuse hair jig. If they won't bite that, they're not going to bite anything. Fish right down in there. Come on, fish. There you go. I hadn't smoked it. Nice fish. Pretty fish. Nice, a little over a pound. Fat, look at that belly on them. That's why they're not eating right there. Full of shad. Pretty fish. He smoked that little slab, Daddy. All right, first pitch. Caught a fish. Let's see if we're on to something now. Find another one. One way to tell where you're at on there. I'm gonna stop the boat here. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna get the fish bright. What I think's the fish right here is bright. There's my jig right there. Fish is to the right. He's a little bit to the right. Now he's just straight out, so, which I can't push it out that far. I'm gonna drive the boat up. I'm gonna pull some line up, get that bow out of it, and I'm gonna re-drop it on that fish. Here it comes back down. I'm going right down in there. Oh, he swam off, look at that. Well, I tell you what, oh, here he comes up. Here he comes, finally. Finally got one to bite. Little black crappie. Little black crappie. Hit that little hair jig. Little 10-inch black crappie. Well, let's see. Usually when the fish get finicky on me, I can't get them to bite. I like to go smaller. I'll go smaller, smaller, smaller. I don't think color matters as much as the size of the bait.